helped a wheelchair guy up a hill, ended up changing both our lives. I was driving home from work when I saw a man in a wheelchair struggling to get up a steep hill. I pulled over and asked if he needed help. He smiled and said, "Yes, please." I pushed him up the hill and we started talking. He told me his name was John and he was a Vietnam veteran. He lost his legs in the war and had been living in a homeless shelter for the past few years. He was on his way to a job interview at a nearby factory. I asked him if he needed a ride and he gratefully accepted. On the way, he told me about his life and how hard it had been for him to find work. When we got to the factory, I wished him luck and told him I would wait for him. About 30 minutes later, he came out with a huge smile on his face. He got the job. He thanked me for helping him and said he didn't know what he would have done without me. I drove him back to the shelter, and on the way, he told me he was going to use his first paycheck to buy a new wheelchair. I realized how much I take for granted in my life. I have a job, a home, and a family who loves me. John didn't have any of that, but he was still so grateful for the little things.